Our journey of getting MC Addons Manager, the former best application on Xbox to manage Minecraft modifications, just took yet another twist. And this time, unfortunately, it was for the worst. Now, don't get too worried, as MC Addons Manager will still be coming back to the shop. That is confirmed, but the time of its return will no doubt be later than first predicted. Every day, this story gets more interesting. For those of you who have been keeping up with the manga so far, the new version of MC Addons Manager recently entered its beta testing phase around mid-January last month. The devs plotted out a strategy of releasing the beta to 100 individuals, with 25 of those spots being handpicked by the developers Chronic Override and O'Saxley, and the others being filled up, starting with the VIP gold members on the Discord server, and after those individuals, it was a first-come, first-served invitation for members to apply. Applications were accepted, the beta was distributed, and testers began their work. Originally, the devs expected the beta to go on for about 2 weeks, but a recent course of events has severely disrupted this release date. So you all know how when this MC Addons Manager debacle started, it was pretty much us against the corporate monopoly of Microsoft? Well, what if I told you that Microsoft had no part in this recent setback? In fact, the news is even more disappointing, as this complication was caused by none other than a few of our own people. Let's get into the issue that occurred. So at the end of January, the beta of MC Addons Manager was distributed, and for a little while, all was going well and the devs were getting good feedback. But as what happens often in life, things didn't go according to plan. Some testers were found failing to follow the rules, leaking information, and even attempting to sell beta codes to non-authorized users. My faith in humanity has officially dropped to 0%. Here we have a golden opportunity to help the devs that have fought for us to get this app back, and some of us make the decision to blatantly disregard their rather simple rules, and cause yet another bump in the road, as we were getting so close to seeing MC Addons Manager back. I said in my last video that these testers were some of the most trusted among us. Well, that statement aged like milk. The unfortunate result of this event is that the beta will be reduced significantly in numbers, and its expected duration has increased to 4 times the original. We thought right away the beta would be around 1 to 2 weeks. Well, now, you can do the math. Here's how Chronic Override announced the situation. Weekend recap beta news. Unfortunately, we had a lot of issues with some of the beta testers. As a result, we were forced to shut down the beta on Friday, January 21st, 2022. Access to the beta was revoked for all beta testers, testers were not following the beta rules, server rules, and we caught people leaking information and trying to sell the beta codes to people not authorized to be in the beta. Disappointment. As a result, we have drastically reduced the amount of beta testers from 100 to 20. O'Saxley and I have handpicked users that met a very strict list of criteria that we set for this beta round. Only those people will be able to test the app going forward. All beta roles have now been reassigned, the new beta is now closed, and we are not accepting anyone new into the beta. Since the amount of people testing has been reduced drastically, this is going to cause the beta session to be 4 times as long as originally planned, to make sure all the bugs are worked out, and to make sure we can release a stable version back to the public. We are very disappointed that people would stoop down this low to cause problems like this, but we are not going to let this stop us. We apologize to everyone that was not involved but got kicked from the beta as a result. Thank you all for the last few days of testing, the results were very helpful, and we were already able to fix a bunch of bugs. We hope to conclude the beta as fast as possible so that we can get the app back out to everyone. Thank you all for your continued patience and understanding. At the end of the day, this is extremely unfortunate news. The fact that this setback came from people on our side and not Microsoft makes things even more disappointing, as if the devs haven't already had enough hoops to jump through already. I stated in my last video that I expected MC Addons Manager to come out in about 1 month. Well, now we can obviously expect a later date, and I'm not going to try and guess when exactly it'll come out, as no one knows for sure. Just understand that the devs are expecting the beta to take about 4 times longer than originally planned. I feel for the people who are actually doing their jobs as beta testers, but will now lose access as a direct result of a few people's actions. I guess we have a few options here. We can either A, gather our pitchforks and we go after the people who weren't compliant with the beta rules, not too bad, or we understand the scenario and give Chronic and O'Saxley some more time to give us a polished version of the app ready for full release. It is a sad day overall, but it's not like our efforts are completely squandered. Thank you all so much for watching, join my Discord server to become cool. Have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll make sure to keep the update vids coming with this MC Addons Manager drama. And until the next one, it's been Smitty. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Peace.